Oh shit, the villain ball.
Oh, and this the group, and Despicable Me, that's like that nigga. Lying with it. We live? Yeah, we live. All right. Lobby? Yeah. All right. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We are the Hebrew Israelites that come in week and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. As you know, it's America, but we know it's spiritually Babylon and Sodom and Gomorrah and all the wicked kingdoms wrapped up into one. But first and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Bakwadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us is true. And shalom to all you brothers that's pushing the rock to the four corners of the earth, trying to seal the elect to bring Yahweh Shah back sooner so we get up out of this wicked kingdom and establish our own. To you, I say shalom. All right?
Shalom.
So I'm pretty sure brothers already know what's going on all over the world. And wars and rumors of wars, but a new war just broke out.
Be ecstatic.
With Israel, right? Yes, brother. I got the article right here. A new war just broke out. Which one? Because I got all three of them. Because this one want to bring my fucking bro. I mean, like, take that one. Take that one. You know,
they ass, man.
So a war in Israel just broke out, and it's actually a beautiful thing because it's prophecy. Death to Israel, right? You know, death to Israel,
I
man.
saw that a couple.
Yep.
Died or something.
Man, listen. Oh wait, I think
They shooting missiles
I think
and
it-
missiles
I
over
think
there.
it's
Yo, and hostages.
5,000.
They got hostages and everything too.
I got you.
They get busy.
I got an article on CNN. It says Netanyahu says Israel is at war as Palestine militants launch surprise air, and ground attack from Gaza. Now I watched a video on TikTok earlier showing thousands of troops running into Israel. They are taking hostages captive, and also they got paratroopers that are being dropped from planes, and they said over 5,000 or something missiles were already launched into Israel, man. Now we all know that the reason why Israel is getting their asses handed to them, even though they more than likely going to win the war, because the Gaza Strip or the Palestinians have been fighting them since 1948, Balfour Declaration, right? Since the Balfour Declaration, when the European mandate to put those FJs into the Holy Land, and basically what they did was when they moved into the Holy Land, they raped, robbed, pillaged, and murdered. And genocided a lot of the Palestinians and kicked them out of land and put them in a small sliver of the land called the Gaza Strip. And ever since then, since 1948, actually, if you want to be technical, since about 1949, 1950s when war actually broke out, they've been at it. So I'm going to read into this article. It says Gaza and Jerusalem. It says Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared that the country was at war on Saturday after Palestinian militants in Gaza fired a deadly barrage of rockets and sent gunmen into Israel territory in a major escalation of the long-running conflict between the two sides. Militants launched about 2,200 rockets from the Gaza Strip into Israel. According to the Israeli military, while armed gunmen infiltrated into Israel by land, sea, and air in paragliders. Multiple explosions were heard over Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, and southern Israel. Some blasts likely the interceptions of incoming rockets, because Israel has that Iron Dome. The Iron Dome is their missile defense systems that's actually supposed to be one of the best in the world, right? And so this is why
I've never seen that before.
This is why the Palestinians always send thousands of missiles there, because some of them got to land, right? Yeah. It says the Israeli military says Hamas has taken hostages and prisoners of war, but did not give the figure. This is by the early afternoon, some 70 were dead and hundreds more were injured in Israel, according to Israel's rescue service Magen David Adom, or MDA. This is Israel responded by launching strikes on what is called Hamas targets in Gaza. The Palestinian health minister said that nearly 200 Palestinians had been killed and 1,610 injured, but did not say where the deaths occurred or whether the total includes Hamas militants or civilians in Gaza. So right now, the Palestinians is tired of these devils, man. Right? The Ishmaelites, if you will, are tired of these Edomites, man. So they say, you know what? We tired of the oppression. We tired of y'all rape, rob, pillaging, and destroying our people and our land, and taking what you want, So guess what? We're going to do a surprise attack. They straight said on a bright early morning, boom, 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 thousands of troops just started running.
So by default, Shalakia, that means that United States gotta do something now. Theoretically.
United States has vowed to always protect Israel, and that's why. Why does America protect Israel? Why does America pay tribute to Israel every year? Right? Billions of dollars are being paid tribute to Israel, man. It's because they're hiding the secret. And the secret is the fact that the Balfour Declaration and those people in the land are the false Israelites, man. They're not the real Jews that the Bible speaks of, man. Because if they were, there wouldn't be the war in that land. They wouldn't be being attacked at all. Go ahead.
Real quick.
It's Revelations 3:9. It says, "Behold, I will make them the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee."
So the Lord is outlining. The Lord is outlining who the people in Israel really are. They are of the synagogue of Satan. They are not of the true legendary bloodline of Yasharallah. They are not princes of the power. They are vagabonds and converts from the Khazarian Empire, aka Romans, man.
Bastard son.
Yup, that bastard son, man. Right? They have lied to the population, have lied to the world, and said they are the chosen people when they're not, because biblical prophecy says when the true people are in that land, there won't be any war on earth. Let alone just that area, there won't be any war on earth. Right? It says the world, the king. Basically, when the true Jews are in that land, the kingdom of heaven will be established. And is the kingdom of heaven here? Is it not wickedness abounding about?
I'm gonna bring that out.
You not got sodomites and all types of wickedness abounding all over the world? Because if the kingdom of heaven was established, there wouldn't be any of those abominations. There will be what? Thrown into the fire, man. The second death.
Yeah. It's Isaiah 2. So the one? All right, so it's Isaiah, starting at the top. The word of that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye.
Whoa, right there. Pause. Salakia. It says all nations will flow into it, right? So if the true people of the nation of Israel was really in Jerusalem, right? All nations will be at peace and flowing into it. Everybody will be under subjection. Everybody will be following the law, statutes, and commandments. Everybody will be on one accord. There will be no reason for war.
Over there for want of all needs.
Yep. The gates of Israel will be open continually. But what does Israel do? They constantly oppress the neighboring tribes, the Palestinians, the Arabs around them, and they're constantly at war in Syria. Why is that? Because they are not the true people. They are literally of their father, Satan. They are nothing but devils, man.
Reprobates, imposters.
Yep, imposters,
deceivers.
Man. Go ahead.
It says, verse 3. It says, And many people shall go and say, Come ye and let us go up to the top, up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Perfect. Do you see anybody in the world, do you see any of these other religions versus Moab, Ishmael, do you see them going to Jerusalem asking for the ways of life? No. Most nations despise Israel for all their atrocities that they have done. Right?
He said even over in Israel now, amongst those lands, they have one of the biggest LGBTQ parades.
Actually, they have the highest rate of jump-shotted people and abominable people over there, right? People go over there and have sanctuary.
Whereas most of Tel Aviv. Whereas most of those Arab countries, bro, they're against all that. They're against all that abominable stuff.
Yep.
Verse 4, and it says, And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation.
See, war would not be going on in the world if the true people or the true Israelites were in the land. So why is it that there's surprise attacks happening to the so-called chosen people? Why is it that they have the most abominable things happening to them over there? Why is it that even inside their own land, there's always skirmishes going on? There's always uproars of the people, man. There's always something wicked going on. It's because they're not the true people. Go ahead.
And neither shall they learn war anymore. O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of the Lord. Therefore thou hast forsaken thy people, the house of Jacob, because they be replenished from the east, and are soothsayers like the Philistines, and they please themselves in the children of strangers. Their land also is full of silver and gold, neither is there any end of their treasures. Their land is also full of horses, neither is there any end of their chariots.
And right now, if you go over to Israel right now, it's basically desert. They got to import everything. They got to import the water. They got to import their greenery. They got to create dams and all types of things to even have any kind of fertile land. And most of the food that they're getting is imported. So in the scriptures, it says that this place is going to be what? Fertile. It's going to have an abundance of gold and silver. That's not how it is over there right now. So how the hell are they the real chosen people, man? This is why death to Israel, man.
Hey, what does it say in First Corinthians, First Chronicles?
Well, I meant to say death to the state.
Oh, if they
It says if in Chronicles it says if they shall turn from their wicked ways, I will
heal their land. Yup, the land not healed.
And the land isn't healed yet, man, because the Most High clearly said that He was going to give us a land flowing with milk and honey.
Yep.
And that's not what that land is today in the surrounding land.
Not at all.
More.
It said he's going to be at war with Amalek from generation to generation. He's still going through that.
Yep. Still at war, man.
No, I was saying there's also a prophecy that the trees of Lebanon will grow, because Lebanon was known for it was a tropical.
It was oasis.
Oh, and
Now it's
Isaiah
just
60,
like-
yeah.
Oasis.
Everywhere you go in Israel, it's just dirt and nothing.
All of it. Israel's dirt, nothingness, Egypt, all of that was all fertile land. You know?
Yep, and it said, last precept, it says Isaiah 2 and 8, their land also is full of idols. They worship the work of their own hands, that which their own fingers have made.
They worship their own idols, man. That's why they what they call it, the what is that prayer stone, the prayer wall that they be praying at? No, not cobblestone, is it cobblestone?
I think so.
I'm thinking,
I don't know.
Mecca.
You think about Mecca, it's like Muslim shit.
Cobblestone is in Mecca, that's the first one.
Not that one, the other one, the prayer wall that they all go to.
In Israel.
Israel.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know,
Yeah,
that's them worshiping idols, man. It's called the Western Wall. Western Wall, man, made by man's hands, man. The Lord is wrong with them people, man. The Lord said, like the brother just said, the Lord said that we will be at war with them from generation to generation. The Lord the Lord named those people and said we will be at war with them, man. I hate those people, man. This is why the Lord is raising up, even though the Gaza Strip, they've been losing. Every time they go over there and try to fight, they lose. But they even had the audacity to say, you know what, fuck it, send 2,000 something missiles over there, paratroopers, let's take hostages, kill as many of these motherfuckers as you can. They over there rape, robbing, and pillaging right now, but guess what? It's just because they're getting their get back. They're getting their get back, man. All right, let me keep reading into this. It says, the Israeli military said Hamas has taken hostages and prisoners of war, but did not give a figure. The reason why they're not giving a figure, they gave a figure of how many so-called Palestinians died, but they're not going to give a figure of how many Israelis died, right? Oh yeah, we bombed and killed 1,600 of them, and then we injured 1,600 and killed like 200 of them. 200 Palestinians is dead and 1,600. Oh, but yeah, they did take some of our hostages, some of our people hostage, but we can't give you the number. Can't give us a number. It was a surprise attack. What you think happened? They went in there ramshacking shit. Matter of fact, there's a video that I wanted to show you, brothers, of the troops of Palestine running through the desert into Israel. I made sure to take that.
Damn, the best attack. You know what? Yeah, that's biblical too. Because how did most brothers attack other people? Surprise, while they was asleep. You know, David did it. David did it on Saul, and Lot did it with trying to get Abraham did it trying to get Lot back. Same way. Surprise attack is the best part of war.
Oh, yeah. You at war, it ain't no rules.
Ain't no rules, yeah.
Surprise tactic is the best one. Catch you lacking. That's what they
Yep.
call it nowadays, catch you lacking.
Catch you lacking, yup, kind.
Lock y'all. I'm trying to get this video real quick.
Shit, yo, the one brothers with the sister of Dinah, I think it was Simeon and one of the brothers from the 12 tribe. And Benjamin, they ramshacked the African brothers, Canaanites, for knocking off Dinah.
Yeah.
Well, it was uncircumcised, and what was that? That was Isaac? No, that was Isaac. No, Jacob. Jacob was like he trying to make a little deal with him, but they said fuck that.
You said, nah, fuck that.
Got it?
Yeah, back up a little bit. Right there, yeah, that's cool. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy right there. Man, that's good. There you go. Man. So he over there just, it's like a battle array. Like a battle array.
Thousands of Gaza fighters crossing to Israel by land, sea, and air.
Yo, America gotta respond.
Down over there.
They're in straight war right now.
It's going down.
America gotta send troops. They gotta send troops now. They got to.
So right now, the Lord is stirring up the kings of the earth, man. For what? For war, man. And if Israel is at war, we already know that America is coming towards a war, right? Not to mention, another war is about to break out between Canada and India. Canada and India about to go. I actually got an article on that too.
That's so weird. Stories of war.
Hey, rumors of war. Somebody
Yo, I about to go. You got it. Yeah, bring it out. Yeah, I was about to bring that joint out.
You got it out?
Nah. Matthew 24:6. It's right there. That's
The end
perfect.
is not yet, but we on the rise, man. Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
God, right now, what the Lord is doing is He's stirring up the hearts of the kings and preparing the mighty men for war. And now war is actually breaking out all over the world. World War III is inevitable because it's scripture, right? The prophecies speak. All the prophecies always come true. There's not a single prophecy in the scriptures that isn't. Matter of fact, I might even say this: 90% of all the prophecies in the Bible have already come true. That's why you can't refute the Bible at all.
It's only a few prophecies of the way.
And through the Spirit, the reason why it's happening quicker than what it normally would is because the men of the Lord are out on the highways and byways prophesying it, man. Because we bringing the words that's in the book to life. So it's coming to life faster than what it would if we wasn't out here, man. That's what you people don't get. This is spiritual powers on the low end. So we call it on our power and we read these words, right? Because death and life is in the tongue, right? But the tongue we read is the words of the scriptures, man. So when we bring it out, right, it's bringing it into fruition faster, man. Finish that. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, man.
That's literally
All these are the beginning of sorrow.
Yep. So right now we are in the beginning of sorrows, basically the beginning of the end. And honestly, I'm speaking as a man, but when America gets wiped off the face of the earth by ICB and nuclear missiles, Israel's going to go with it. And Europe, all the places where you have a high density of Edomites, the Lord is going to utterly waste them, and the remnants are going to be put into slaves. Then we're going to have breeding camps to bring their population back because it's going to be continual fucking work. And that's just, man. That's just. All the abominations of these people, man. All they do is pollute the earth, kill everything, hunt animals to extinction, put anything under submission. And if they don't like, if people don't want to see or adhere to their policies or their democracy, what do? They destabilize the country and kill off who they want to kill, man. This is why America must be judged. This is why Israel must be judged. This is why Europe must be judged, man. Go ahead.
It's Ezekiel 39:13. It says, yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, saith Yahweh. And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it.
He says those that have remained upon the face of the earth. Right this morning, those who remain upon the face of the earth, there's going to be continual work, and with that, the continual work is going to be burying them dead bodies. There's going to be so much death because of war, famine, and pestilence. That guess what?
It's more now.
The remnants of these other nations are going to have continual work with chains on their back, they'll chains on their necks and whips on their backs, man. They are going to understand what servitude is, man. They're going to have to sit here and reverence themselves and think about all the things. Self-reflection is going to be a motherfucker. When you got a chain on your neck and you sitting here picking up bodies and shit, and you having their old white man spirituals talking about rock and roll. They're going to have to sing something.
Right.
And those remnants, man, they're the elites of all the other nations, especially Esau. And they just imagine, man, you was a trillionaire in this life, and
that's what I say too.
Bodies like, man, I used to rule the world.
Real shit. Hey, bro, I say the same thing.
From riches to rags story.
Yeah, yup.
You know,
Trading places.
trading places.
They
Yep.
don't know what labor is.
They don't
They
know
not
what
gonna know how to handle
Look
that,
at
man.
Prince Charles was baby. He was baby throughout his whole life. He never like actually do any form of physical
Didn't
work.
that nigga
He had
denounce
butlers
his,
doing it.
didn't that
Yeah, he
nigga denounce
denounced
his
it.
royalty for a bitch?
Possibly, I don't
Yeah, but
know,
he probably denounced his royalty because he probably
probably
knew with
seen
the
the
these
prophecies.
motherfuckers is sacrificing babies, drinking blood, doing. You know what? I'd rather take my black bitch and keep it moving. That's what he did. He's like, yo, listen, I got. Let me see this chocolate. All right, yo, I don't want to deal with chocolate. You know, she can take a picture all she wants. You going into slavery too?
I posed for him.
God, man.
It's more meat on that, big dog.
It's back in Ezekiel 39, continuing in 14, it says, and after the end, 7 months shall they search, and the passengers that pass through the land, when any seeth a man's bone, then shall he set up a sign by it, to the end, Salaki, till the buriers have buried it in the valley
That's
of
crazy.
Heaven God.
Y'all don't even understand what that just said.
Right.
It literally said it's going to be sending people out. Look at it like,
Like
this.
checkpoints and shit.
Checkpoints.
Yeah.
Oh, we found bones.
Right,
Y'all got to
right.
dig here.
Yeah.
We found
Bones over there.
Y'all
Gotta dig there. Yo, real shit.
Oh, I think there's a hand sticking out. You gotta dig there, and then they're gonna send the workers every time where you see a fucking flag at, dig it up and go bury it where we told you to go bury it. Bro, continual fucking work. It says 7 months of this shit.
A lot of bodies.
A lot of bodies, man.
And that connects to the prophecy of the rivers of Euphrates drying up because, you know, if you have water, you can't bury bodies. So the Lord had to dry up more land, dry up more wet land so it could be more space to put bodies.
Discover bodies, yeah.
So that's all connected. Now I'm thinking like...
Kind of like what
damn,
Hitler did to them fake ass, them saying.
Yeah, that's what it's like, damn, if I had more land, I could bury more bodies type shit.
I gotta get this in there.
Get it, brother.
Yo,
Get it.
oh wait, was the NLT or the GNT?
Both of them.
NLT.
Oh, okay, cool, okay.
I ain't even go to G&T yet.
Oh,
I-
wow.
I'm in the
GNT the one to
BLP.
be like this, and you will put the bodies of your kinsmen,
Right.
the bodies of your brother,
Like
and
Bible for
sister.
dummies.
Yeah, Bibles for dummies. Brother.
Right.
This is Ezekiel 39 and 14 again in the NLT. It says, after 7 months, teams of men will be appointed to search the land for skeletons to bury, so that it says, so the land will be made clean again. Whenever bones are found, a marker will be set up so the burial crews will take them to be buried in the valley of God's
Oh,
horror.
is it the burial cruise?
Yeah,
Burial crews.
That's what
Wow.
I just said.
That's crazy
That's what I
shit.
said.
Yeah.
People not understanding. The Lord gonna have task forces and shit.
That pension.
They be like, yo, man,
that
I'm gonna need you to
pension
get
plan is crazy.
1,000 of your Edomites. Matter of fact, I'm gonna need 10,000 from your Edomites. Let me get 10,000 of your Elamites.
Yo.
Let me get 10,000 of your Ishmaelites. Matter of fact, I need every hand you can spare. There's so much bodies over here. And these motherfuckers they're gonna have they fucking,
Yeah.
well, you know how we had our Negro spirituals playing? They gonna have they motherfucking rock and roll spirituals and shit with their banjos and shit. Just another body.
I can't wait to be a king, bro. And
Bro.
just have my own
Yo, own little
army
dwelling
of
with a
just
like
heathen, bro.
sitting on the throne. They got to
Listen.
report to you.
Set
That
up
shit
taskmasters.
crazy.
Like, listen, I need y'all to take care of that. Look, this is the duty for the day. You go ahead and delegate. Yo, this is what we doing. I was just running shit.
Bro, that's amazing. Yo, bro, I wish, man. Lord willing.
What you got? You done?
It's one more. I have to put this
Oh,
spirit.
yeah. Was it the weapons?
Yeah, going in quick jabs going into what we talking about.
Go ahead, go
Amalek.
ahead.
So the Amalek been at war from 1948 until now, 2021. And in Exodus 17:16 it says,
No, you might have to say 2023.
oh yeah, 23, because they at war now.
1948 to 2023.
So war continuously, and Exodus 17:16 says, for he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. And that's confirming the prophecy, man.
Beautiful.
You can't contend with the scriptures, man. They undefeated, man.
Undefeated.
Like the internet
Yo, wow.
undefeated, the scriptures
They're
are
going
undefeated.
at weapons too.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
this
Yeah.
Go, keep going, brother.
L'Oreal was saying
Beautiful. Shalom to that brother if you ever watch our
I just saw the brother the other day.
He's-
I was riding down Broad Street. Him and the brother Yawadazar was camping.
okay.
Oh yeah, y'all call?
No, Yawadazar.
Oh yeah.
The brother that he over there.
this is back in Ezekiel 39 and 16 in the NLT. It says there will be a town there named Hamanah, which means horde, so that the land will finally be cleansed. And now, son of man, this is what the sovereign Lord Yahweh says. Call all the birds and wild animals. Say to them, gather together for my great sacrificial feast.
So wait. The Lord called it a great sacrificial feast. He said, look, because of all you fucking heathen, I'm going to give your flesh over to my animals. He's going to call up all the birds, the birds of prey, the alligators, the fucking vultures, the fucking lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, and go eat the flesh and pick the bones of these heathen, man. Cleanse my land. Go ahead. He call it a sacrificial
And the
feast.
spirit of the Lord gonna be in us. The appetite gonna be vicious.
Yeah, they're gonna be eating, bro. They're gonna be sleeping by the bodies of fool. I'm gonna wake up in an hour, eat some more. Right. Like for example, cockroaches don't stop eating. They gotta look for something just to continue eating, bro. That's what time to come, bro.
Continue. This Ezekiel 39:17. Continuing in 17, it says, "Come from far and near to the mountains of Israel, and there eat flesh and drink blood. Eat the flesh of mighty men and drink the blood of princes as though they were rams, lambs, goats, and bulls, all fattened animals from Bashan." It says, "Gorge yourselves with flesh until you are glutted."
Glutted?
Y'all just say it like y'all
Then I just say you be fat, you gonna sit by the body, you gonna wake up in about an hour, glutton. Basically, you gonna be just eating. Lame as it.
It's continuing in 19, it says, "Drink blood until you are drunk. This is the sacrificial feast I have prepared for you. Feast at my banquet table and feast on horses and charioteers, on mighty men and all kinds of valiant warriors, saith the sovereign Lord. In this way I will demonstrate my glory to the nations. Everyone will see the punishment I have inflicted on them, and the power of my fist when I strike. And from that time on, the people of Israel will know that I am the Lord Yahweh, their power." That's it.
Shalom, Max.
Man.
And everyone's going to know that the Lord, mind you, in this day, the whole world's going to know who Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is, man.
Every knee shall bow.
Every knee shall bow, man. Every knee shall bow, man. And in this day, the day of the Lord is going to be the day of the Lord is going to be a high holy day.
Yep.
Every year,
the one how shall come
and
back?
every year they're going to be like, oh, this is the year of this is the day.
Whatever the day is,
it's going to be year one of the
Yeah.
coming of our Lord and Savior. The world going to reset.
It's literally going to be an added holiday to the scriptures.
It's going to be year one.
It's like a spin-off. It's like
Hey, you know what it said
a
though. You know that
Trump-
you know the Lord lived how he delivered the children of Israel out of Egypt. But you really gonna know how the Lord lived when you gonna change the narrative on how Shah came back and delivered his people from the
greatest miracle ever, man.
yeah,
It's gonna
yep.
be year one of the world of Israelites.
Yeah, just-
rise of the
Shit,
planet of
year
the
one.
Jakes, bro.
Year one. Year
Hey,
one.
Revelation 17 going to that supper too. Supper
Year
for the
one, day
thousands.
one. Second Ezra 6 and 9. Jacob is the beginning, he that follows. That's going to be literally year one, day one. When Yahweh
Year
Shai come
one.
back.
Year one.
Or whatever we using, because we probably gonna be
Right.
using numbers.
Yo,
It's gonna be the beginning of the beginning.
Now we might going to use numbers.
No, we're going to still use that.
not getting off topic, but that first party that night with that wine gonna be scattered.
Bro, that's gonna be the greatest cookout of all
I don't know
time.
if I'm going to be able to party the first night. I'm probably going to be in awe.
Nah, yeah you are.
Literally,
Yeah you are, cause no,
bro.
no, you gonna be all right, cause you gotta get your crown. You got drink the wine with the Yahweh.
That first day, bro.
That first day gonna be crazy.
Cry me a river, bro. I'll probably really cry.
And then, bro, we're gonna be that Father Cherry. It's gonna be like a celestial cruise. Like everybody will have his own room.
Every brother get their crown. Every brother get their inheritance.
Because we gotta wait
Party,
for the earth
and
to
then you go ahead and you go see your land after the party is done.
I mean,
Speaking as a man right now. 'Cause that's gonna be some crazy. We in celestial bodies. You know what I'm
I'm not
saying?
that-
Ceremony
bro,
on deck.
I get it. I get all that, bro. I'm just gonna be in awe, bro. I'm gonna be in awe. I don't know, man. My first probably week, I'm just gonna probably be crying and shit. Like I really got elected. And then after I come down from that high, then I'm going like, yo, Yahweh Shai. What's up with that bottle? And I'm gonna walk over there. I'm like, Shalom, huh? To Yahweh Shai himself. And I'm like, take this shot of a strong drink with me, made by the Persians of the 16th century of whatever. Bro, I'm gonna be on some other type time, bro. Lord willing. Lord willing. I'm gonna finish into the article. It says Israeli's minister said operations were underway to clear out militants from infiltrated towns, and that he had also issued a call up for reservists. We are at war, not in an operations or in rounds, but at war. See, no longer just little skirmishes. They really at war right now. They really at war. It says Netanyahu said in a video statement, adding that Hamas, the Palestinian militant movement that runs Gaza, has launched a murderous surprise attack against the state of Israel and its citizens. The surprise assault on Saturday was unprecedented, in recent history in the scale and scope, falling on the 50th anniversary of the 1973 war in which Arab states blitzed Israel on Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the Jewish calendar. Israel Defense Forces spokesman villages and bases and border crossings. Heck declined to answer repeated questions from journalists about whether the IDF had missed intelligence that attack was coming. So look, this surprise attack, they said murderous. See how it's murderous when they're being attacked, right? But when they're attacking other people, it's their divine right. They really believe that all the other nations are supposed to be under their feet. When in reality, they are supposed to be under our feet, man. Yep, it's delusion.
What's that word? Goyim? Heathen?
Goyim.
They're the real Goyim, man.
People in London celebrating Israel being attacked.
Facts. Look, show the camera. All over
They
the
just
world,
showed the whole world happy that Israel being attacked. They said people in London celebrating a deadly attack against Israel.
That's crazy.
The whole world happy, man.
Yo,
Because you know
yo.
the abominations and wickedness that they do upon the earth.
Nah, man.
Yo, once again, now that it's spread like that, America gotta respond. Or it's gonna be like cause they ain't no send no money. Y'all gotta go in there.
Russia gonna do some shit to make America respond.
Huh?
Something gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to jump on.
Russia
Somebody
ready
jump.
to nuke somebody.
Yeah,
Russia
ready
like,
to go.
look, man, just
Putin can't wait.
say it again.
Putin can't wait.
Man, what's that
Say it
Brexit?
again.
What's that Brexit currency going online? That's a rat.
And that
right,
dollar
man.
about the Lord willing
Yo,
crash in 24.
and I
man.
forgot that it was digital. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
bro.
It's digital.
Shit
Backed
goes
by
down.
gold.
24
That's
could be
dope.
the year, man. We be out by 25. We got 2-year bid.
Lord willing.
2-year bid. Endured.
Yeah, why you sound like a slogan, bro?
Yo, that was like the other camp and shit where he was like, yo, your condom or some shit or whatever. There you go, right there. That's the shit they're talking about.
I got something for you, bro.
Go ahead, brother.
Revelations 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And, you know, Esau was blessed with the sword.
And it ain't about just anybody going into captivity because, yeah, many nations send other people into captivity. It's talking about the nation of Israel, man. Because that's the Lord's apple of his eye. That's the Lord's chosen people, man. So whoever led the Israelites into slavery is going back into slavery,
And guess
man.
what? That was every last one of you motherfuckers.
Con.
Bro, I told you I went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
with the
Con,
Silk Road.
the Silk
I
Road,
was
yeah.
thinking just about the Moabs and shit. Man, when you go and learn about the Silk Road, man, these motherfucking Elamites was getting busy with us,
We
man.
don't really hear about the Atlantic zone.
But the crazy thing is, I don't know, did we actually ever even have slaves? Like, in terms of,
Other
yeah,
nations?
I own you, motherfucker, you won't work for free, type shit.
Honestly, I believe so, but then I don't believe so. Because when the Lord sent us around, we was just destroying the whole nation. Keeping
No,
virgins.
but we
You too, brother.
but we definitely had servants. But our servants,
No.
we always took care.
Yeah,
of
we took care of our
We always
servants.
took care of our
and remember,
servants.
and when we had our servants, they clung to our nation.
Yeah,
They would follow us around.
They treated them right.
They treated them right. Yeah.
yeah. Well, King David was King David was really like refining the kingdom. 'Cause
Yeah.
Remember, prior to King David,
He had to carve out the
we
land.
still had to. It was like we got the land, and now we had to really like secure it.
Yeah.
And that's what King David did. King David
Right.
secured the land, and it was like, yo, the nation of Israel, don't fuck with them. So when Solomon took over, it was just like peace.
They already knew what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because King David put the work.
Put the work in,
King
yeah.
David killed tens of thousands.
That's
And then Solomon was so wise, he knew how to run the kingdom
Correct.
and keep it in
Lord
check.
is the ultimate coach, bro.
Yep.
Ultimate coach. Hey, look.
He orchestrated that shit perfect.
He's like, King David, I'm gonna raise you up, and guess what? You will get busy earned. Cleanse it out. All right, continue back in the article. It says, dubbing the operation as El Askak Storm, Hamas military commander Mohammed Al-Deif said in a recorded message that the group had targeted the enemy positions, airports, and military positions with 5,000 rockets, and that the assault on Israel was a response to attacks on women. See? And this is what I mean by the get back. If you ever watch those videos of Israel walking into in the Gaza Strip, walking into houses, kicking them out, grabbing the women, rape, rob, pillaging, taking the kids, beating them for no reason, just because they're not Jewish. Guess what? These people are rough. They're like, yo, man, y'all keep attacking our women. And mind you, the glory of a man is what? A woman. And how do you know the countenance of a nation? By what? They're women. So Their women are in order. They like, hold up. Our women are in order. We must protect our women. Yo, 5,000 rockets. Fuck it. Yo, send the paratroopers, come through sea, and I need ground troops. Any and everybody you see, either kidnap her or kill her. And that's what's going on over there. That's what's going on over there. All right? It says targeted the enemy positions, airports, and military positions with 5,000 rockets, and the assault on Israel was a response to attacks on women, the desecration of the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, and the ongoing siege of Gaza. Exactly. The Palestinians weren't fucking with the Jewish people. Right. The Jewish people keep fucking with the them. Palestinians. Yeah. So now that they now that they're retaliating, now it's murderous intent. These heathen are doing no. Why can't you Edomites, you so-called white people, just leave people the fuck alone? You want to go into different nations, impose your will, and expect these people not to rise up and want to kill you back.
I think that's the scripture too, that we shall not sit and just worry around. Like a paraphrase that this man cannot.
He got to be involved.
He got to be involved in everything.
Try to find it. Yeah. It says
evil upon their beds.
So this is what he says. It says, if you have a gun, get it out. This is the time to use it. Get out with trucks, cars, axes today. The best and most honorable history starts. Al-Deef added. So he literally told his people, I don't care what, if you got a gun, you got an axe, you got a sword, any kind of weapon, get it out. It's time to go to war. He raised his entire nation to go to war with these people. He basically saying, if we're going to go out, we're going to go out on our sword.
Right.
And if that's not the Lord controlling the hearts of the kings or controlling the heart of this leader, then what is, man? Because the Lord said, what? Like the brother brought out. We shall have war with Amalek from generation to generation. And the Lord, what? Is a man of war. So he's going to use the same way he uses Esau as a whipping stick to the world, the same way he will raise up other nations to do what? Put Israel and Esau to death. Because he even says that I'm going to lay vengeance on them by the hands of my people. Because don't think that we ain't going to get our licks in too. Yahweh Shai going to come back, wage war with the earth, and then allow us to get our lick back as well.
Yeah, Ezekiel 25:14.
I got something. This is Habakkuk 2:5. This is for Esau. Ye also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So this man can't even sit at home and chill. Jake Jake is a man that like to lay in the tent. This man like to go out, kill people, kill animals.
He's a glutton. He's a gluttonous man, man.
Huh? That's Habakkuk 2:5.
Yo, that shit's called Operation Iron Sword, bro. Yep. That's spiritual.
What? That attack on Israel?
Yeah.
Wow.
And also Iron Sword and also Operation Al-Aqsa Storm. It
says everything's spiritual.
Yo, he literally said, if you have a gun, get it out. This is the time to use it.
It's gonna spark some shit, man.
It says, get out with trucks, cars, axes. Today is the best and most honorable history starts. It says, the text by Hamas follows one of the deadliest periods in the Israeli-occupied West Bank in nearly 2 decades. The violence has been driven by frequent Israeli militant raids in Palestine towns and cities, which Israel has said are a necessary response to rising numbers of attacks by Palestinian militants on Israelis. That's a lie. You see how they got a lie? Well, the only reason why we're going over here is because they keep touching us. No, these motherfuckers, bro, they got videos of these motherfuckers sitting in their houses, chilling, and you see militants running in and breaking the doors down, taking their furniture and forcing them out, and then occupying the land and taking it for the Israelis, man. Come on, man.
And the crazy again, you know America, what they gonna do, they gonna make a whole thing, pray for Israel, and then all these fucking Babylonians are gonna start setting their flags to their backgrounds of social media to Israel, not knowing that you supporting the people that the Lord wanna fucking take down, man. Alright, that's how you know this world is fucking wicked, man. Alright, in a week they're gonna say pray for Israel. Fuck Israel, man, and fuck those Amaleks, man. You deserve what you got coming, man.
Right. Viva Palestine!
Alright, you deserve everything that's coming to you, man. Alright, this ain't nothing yet.
It says they also come at a moment of deep division in Israel. See, and who's the author of division? The Most High. It says they also come at a moment of deep division in Israel, months after the government pushed through a contentious plan to reduce the power of the country's courts, sparking a social and political crisis. The move this summer also struck a nerve with the military, prompting many reservists, the backbone of Israel's army, to to warn they would not come if called up to protest the changes of the judicial system. An IDF spokesperson said Saturday that he did not know of any reservists refusing to be called up in the face of the latest attacks. Police were responding to multiple locations and threats. Israeli police spokesperson Dean Al-Doon said, adding that bomb squads technicians have been deployed to clear missile debris and shrapnel sites. After IDF spokesperson Brigadier General Daniel Hagari said the military was fighting in 22, so they're literally fighting in 22 locations all over Israel. Bro, Palestine was not playing no games, man. They said enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. And that's literally what the world is saying to Esau, Edom as a nation in whole, man. Enough is enough, man. Get that, uncover that, nakedness. One of you brothers?
Isaiah 34.
Nah, 47.
One of you two brothers know.
47. I would not meet thee as a man.
Yeah. Make better legs. Make better legs.
There's a couple of them.
It is, but that one is Isaiah 47.
Yeah, that's what you, okay. Man, we gotta knock the dust off that joint.
Grab that down real quick.
It's Isaiah 47. I'm gonna just start from the top.
Yeah.
It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
See, this is the Lord telling the Chaldeans, aka Esau, aka Edom, aka the so-called white man, that yo, come sit in the dust. Basically, be brought down low, man. Right? You won't have a continuous city. You are not innocent. You have shed the blood of the innocent people, and the only way that this land can be cleansed of the blood that you spilt is by spilling your blood. This is why the Palestinians are over there, what? Shedding blood. Because who shed the blood first? The Jewish man. The Israeli. The FJs, man. Go ahead.
It's verse 2. Isaiah 47 and 2. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover the locks and make bare the legs. Uncover the thigh and pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, and thy shame shall be seen.
And their shame shall be seen. All over the world, everyone is starting to realize that the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And you can see this by the actions of these nations, right? All throughout Africa, what are the Africans doing? Expelling the so-called white man. No longer giving them their resources or letting them exploit them. Right now, France is refusing to leave out of Niger. Refusing. Now, we're not leaving. They like, yo, get the fuck out of our land, bro. You gotta leave. They saying, yo, we're not leaving. Why? Because their economy is attached to what? Africa. Most of Europeans' economies are attached to Africa. Over 90% of all the resources in the world come from that continent. Right? So they're seeing the exploitation and the wickedness that's being abounded and put on them. And what they're doing is they're fighting back. The Palestinians, the Arabs are starting to see the wickedness of the white man and doing what? And starting to fight back. India is about to go on a freaking war with fucking Canada. I didn't even know Canada had a fucking standing army. Or that means what? America's going to go into war with Canada. I mean, with India. And I'm going to bring that article out in a second too.
And Canada was winning World War I.
Canada, like,
There's a lot of World War I stories.
America,
Canada,
look, yeah.
Canada is not America's little bro. Canada
Sort of.
is America's bitch.
Okay, even better.
Bitch, we made a treaty with them.
Ain't there a treaty to you can't have no shit? Like,
Yo, you're too close, so you can't have no fucking army.
Right, yeah.
And also, you got to be a democracy. And if we tell you can't do something, don't fucking do it.
Right.
And one of the biggest reasons because we had that atomic bomb at the time and they ain't had nothing. You got to chalk that.
Also, Canada is the second largest country too, bro.
Yeah.
Technically, low key.
Land,
That's what I'm talking about. Land
Yeah, not
mass-wise.
population-wise.
A lot of their land is just like
ice and
it's
open
just-
tundra.
They don't even show us though. What's really over
They
there?
don't show
Bro,
that.
it's huge, bro.
Yeah, I know
really
Canada's
over
that
there.
big.
Canada big as fuck.
Nah, Canada big as shit, bro.
Damn.
got
But obviously, to what?
all
Second-
Bro, they have a very little cities and towns, but they have a lot of land.
lot of land, yeah.
Animals and woods and Iceland and shit.
Second largest continent is a lot. Land mass wide. It's big as shit.
Africa is the biggest though.
Africa's
I just found out America can fit inside of Africa. I didn't know that.
all countries different inside of
Most of the countries
Yeah, it can
inside
fit
Africa.
right inside of it and it's still bigger than America. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
That's why we gonna have that.
America, a country though. Africa, a continent. So it's
True. I mean, that's it. Damn.
Europe is a continent, but it's small as hell.
Y'all be seeing the dude going around asking questions, asking like fat questions. like, yo, is America a country or a continent? They be like, oh, it's a continent.
Well, America is a continent.
I'm saying, they be thinking we just don't know.
Yeah, they thinking about USA.
Continent, yeah.
But when they say it, it's a trick question.
Yeah, this is a trick question. Yeah.
So no, if you go back and forth, I'm gonna bring up the article on Canada. This is Canada, India.
Everybody always say, well, America, but this is technically the United States. Oh, you Americans, you can't really compare the U.S. to somebody like South America or Canada. It's not really the same. It's technically, they should technically say, oh, you United Stadians.
Yeah, you states.
Oh, you Stadians, some shit like that. Right.
It's Isaiah 47 and 4 and 3, Salaki. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, and thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. It says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Yeah, it's verse 5. It says, sit thou silent and get thee into the darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was yup.
Thou shalt no longer be called America. The Lady of Kingdoms.
United States.
United States. United Snakes. Now everybody looking at it and just hissing at you like this fucking.
That's why they call it a whore.
No longer be called Virgin Babylon.
Yeah, Virgin until it gets delicate.
You're gonna be ran through.
What?
What's that?
By a bunch of actually dicks actually. Because a missile looked like a no homo. You know what I'm saying?
All you gotta say is fallacies, man.
It's verse 6. That was the point, man. That was the point. What you got, you got something?
It's more on the destruction.
Yo, bring out okay, so bring out Jeremiah 13:16.
It's more on the destructive side of things. But I got it.
It's full circle. It's full circle.
30 and 16.
Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore, all that they devour, these shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all that prey upon thee will I give for prey. Thus saith the Lord.
God, so all those that have devoured and had a hand in the destruction of the nation of Israel, the true children of Yasharallah, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and all those who are spread to the four corners of the earth, what? They shall be devoured. They have to get their due reward. You know, the Lord is going to get his recompense, man. That get back is going to be real. And what the Lord is going to do is he's going to have nation rise against nation and start killing off each other. And then he's going to come back and raise holy hell and utterly obliterate the rest of it. And then put all the nations under what? Underfoot, man. Under dominion. All right? I'm going to get that article showing that Canada might be going to war with India over some bullshit. But you know what? I'm pretty sure America had a hand in it. Like, yo, man, tell the Indians that they got to give us this and give us that. If they don't do it, we're gonna get busy. And guess what they did? They did it. Sorry. It says, India reportedly tells Canada to bring home dozens of its diplomats. Canada needs diplomats in India to help navigate the extremely challenging tensions between the two countries. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said Tuesday in response to demands that Ottawa repatriate dozens of its envoys. India reportedly wants 41 of 62 Canadian diplomats out of the country by early next week. India reportedly wants 41 of the 62 Canadian diplomats out of the country by early next week. If largely anticipated, depending on the rift that erupted last month following Trudeau's explosive allegations in the House of Commons. The Prime Minister bluntly spoke of credible intelligence linking the Indian government to the shooting death in June Hardeep Singh Najjar, a 45-year-old Sikh leader India has long assailed as a terrorist. So, more than likely, America and Canada assassinated this Sikh, but then blamed India. And India's like, hold up, don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. If you want to sit here and point the finger that we killed that Sikh, we ain't got no problems with the Arabs. Y'all got problems with the Arabs. Just because we called him a terrorist doesn't mean we was going to touch him. So what ended up happening was Now India and Canada are like, nah, motherfucker, you did it. No, motherfucker, I didn't do it. Why you saying I did it? Well, guess what? You need to get the fuck out of my land. Get your diplomats, get the fuck out of here. We are all these peace treaties and all this shit that we, all these government subsidies that we have basically joined hands with. We about to call that null and void, man. You want to sit here and bear false witness? Well, then guess what? You don't need no help from me, right? It says the demand first reported by the Financial Times comes less than 2 weeks after the Indian government first called on Canada to establish a parity and strengthen ranked equivalence in our diplomatic presence. Oh, okay. Canada has a much larger diplomatic corps in India. So basically, just to sum this up, India basically said, if you're gonna have all these damn diplomats in our country, why is it that we can't have all our diplomats in your country? How about we even the playing field? Canada's basically saying no, and India's like, what you mean no? Let's level the playing field. It says Canada has a much larger diplomatic corps in India, owing in part to the fact that it's a country of 1.4 billion people compared to 40 million in Canada, about 1.3 million of whom are of Indian origin. Trudeau would not confirm the reports Tuesday, nor did he sound inclined to acquiesce to India's request. Obviously, we're going through an extremely challenging time with India right now, Trudeau said on his way to caucus meetings of Parliament Hill. That's why it's so important for us to have diplomats on the ground working with the Indian government there to support Canadian and Canadian families. Canada has continued its taking this extremely serious, but we're going to continue to engage responsibly and constructively with the government of India. But you're not playing fair though. The white man don't never play fair. Let me put a lot of my men behind enemy lines, and you can only have a couple of diplomats over here.
In that part, you said Indian origin. It was talking about the civilians, right?
Yeah, because there's a lot of Indians in.
Right. I was saying Toronto had a lot of
Toronto, Montreal has a lot high population of Indians, man. This is right now sparking what? Maybe war between Canada, and India. Right? It's like, yo, listen.
They're building up developments literally just for them to move in.
Exactly. Right?
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
So this is the Lord stirring up wars on the earth, man. And this is how we know we are in end times, man. This is the beginning of the end, the beginning of sorrows, man. This is the time that the Lord is going to start coming to visit this place and start judging you people for all your wickedness, man. First, he's going to deal with nations, and then he's going to deal with individuals, man. All right? Check out.
Let's say you just quoted what's in Numbers 9.
Yeah. This is exactly why it's high time to wake up out of sleep, for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because them doors of repentance are literally closing, man. As wars are breaking out on the earth, as the Lord is visiting this place more and more, the less time you have to get right with the Lord, man. All right, go ahead.
In 2 Esdras 9:1, it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. But like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and hath an end, and the end is manifest.
See, the end is manifesting right before everyone's eyes, man. You people are literally in darkness, man. You people are blind. Most people don't even know that the war in Israel is going on right now.
Yeah, not at all.
You guys know about the war in Israel going on right now? Did you hear about the war in Israel? All right, well,
America's is lost.
yeah, bro, we're lost, man.
But these gonna be the same people crying and moaning when shit go down over here, man. Alright? They don't give a hell about nobody else in the world.
Hey,
but
what
they
it say?
damn self,
Hey, what it say? In Esdras, it said when those destructions start happening, they not even going to consider that it's the Lord. They gonna still be wondering, and they still gonna be drawing.
Second Esdras 16.
16, yeah.
Second Esdras, the scourges for amendment. Actually, somebody get that.
This Jeremiah 8:7. Yea, the stork in heaven knoweth her appointed time, and the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming, but my people not know the judgment of the Lord. So all animals of the animal kingdom know what time of migration, what time to change their, their system.
Yeah,
but
birds definitely know.
You ain't see all the ants walking in circles, sheep walking
Yeah,
in circles, birds
yeah.
going in circles. Bizarre. All types of animals from the animal kingdom walking in circles because they know the time.
Shit going down.
They know it's time, man.
Animals got that second scent when they can just sense shit spiritually.
No,
Yeah, they definitely can.
They're close to the Most High.
They're
pure. They're pure. They ain't going off.
A cockroach is a serpent. A cockroach knows that an earthquake can happen 2 weeks before it even happens. And that's in 2 weeks.
Well, that makes sense with them antennas and they so low to the ground, you can feel the vibration before we do. That makes sense.
Connected to the ground.
Electrical field, man.
Still in second extra 9.
What?
Somebody grab the edges.
Second Edge 16 started, I think, I believe 14.
Got it right now? I got 9. Yeah, I got years.
You know, this I'm not going to say. Second Edge 16, I believe, started at 14. Now, the whole chapter is deep, but for what we're trying to get into, I think it starts at 14.
But see, that's crazy though. That's crazy because when the Lord start really, making stuff manifest, you know what I mean? It's gonna be weird as shit. And then the Lord still said they're not going to even consider that as spiritual, or it's the Lord. That's just crazy.
Yep. Second Ezra 16:14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out, so it will consume the foundation of the earth.
Now, mind you, the fire is twofold. It's spiritual, because fire can go into war. The Lord has stirred up the mighty men, stirred up the kings of the earth to get ready for war. And also, fire, literal fire, is going to go out and consume the earth. But right now, that fire of war is consuming the earth, man. All right, go ahead.
Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
So the Lord is asking, so Ezra's asking a question. Destruction to me, who will deliver us in these days? The Lord is sending out plagues that's going to hit the earth, and who's going to be able to stop it? Come on. Go ahead.
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in the fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
What shall you people do when these evils come? When war hits the shores of America, all you effeminate men are going to die first because you can't even protect yourself.
Nah, we
Somebody
good,
talking
bro.
to you?
Nah, we good, bro. We good. We don't want none of that.
Nobody's talking to you.
Cool,
Keep it
bro.
moving.
We cool. We don't
Keep
want
it moving.
We good, bro.
Keep moving.
Hey, what the scripture say? What manner of persons ought you to be in those days?
Yep.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Yep. What manner of persons are you to be in those days, man?
Holy conversation.
Effeminate men act feminine. And if the shoe fit, wear it.
Hey.
You get offended.
He's like, you guys want some Chick-fil-A?
Hey, you having a hard time discovering if you're male or female.
Right.
And it's not even war yet. So how much more you gonna go crazy in your mind when shit going down, man?
They're like, oh my God, my nail. Next thing you know, a fucking Gurger troops coming down the drone with guns.
They gonna have a heart attack and die right
Oh,
there,
bro,
man.
they're gonna give up the ghost.
Bro, you said man or female. Motherfuckers out here walking around thinking they plants and trees.
Bro,
and shit.
motherfuckers be like, I am a feline.
I'm a turtle, please.
I identify as a fence.
Go
What
on.
type shit is going on?
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
So, famine. Read that part again.
God.
Famine.
But behold, famine and plague,
Famine and plague.
tribulation and anguish
Tribulation and anguish.
are sent as scourges for amendment.
So these are what? Scourges, right? What is a scourge? Like when your grandmother used to get a switch off the tree and would hit you, right? To correct you. A scourge is to correct you. Scourges for amendment is to correct, to stop the behavior, to stop the sin, to stop you from doing the things that you're doing, right? To turn you back from what? Destruction and death. But go ahead.
God. And this is how the Lord pleads with people, man. All right, through these things. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sore famine and great confusion.
Mind you, and a lot of people are actually getting rich in this day and age, right? There's more millionaires being created
Oh,
every
yeah.
day. Why? Because of what? technologies, AI, and all these things online.
Scamming,
So
all
every
that.
scamming. So even though people thinking they in good case, what abominations and wickedness is abounding and increasing upon the earth. Look, war just broke out. Come on, man.
Hey, like we said on the way to camp here, man, these people are looking forward to another 5 to 10 years. We're looking forward to America being destroyed this year. We're on different wavelengths and frequencies, man. You people wish this place continues. We wish this place gets destroyed, man. We're not in the same mindset or the same mind frame. So when all hell break loose, spiritually, we're already ready, man.
We're going to be happy.
You people are going to be running around like a chicken with his head cut off, man. Not knowing what to do next. Relying on your flesh and your own understanding. Walking by sight and not faith, man. We've been preparing for these days to come, man. We've been meditating and couldn't wait for these days to come, man. And look, now they're around the block. It's around the block. What does it say in Romans, Paul? Our salvation is nearer now than when we ever believed, man. Because you think you're gonna be killed, we think we're gonna be delivered, man. We're not in the same mind frame at all, man. We may wear the same clothes and walk down the same streets, but we ain't nowhere near in the same mindset, man.
Breathe the same air.
Breathe the same air, got the same blood.
The Lord is preparing that altar, right? And I'm gonna read this. I'm just gonna read the article. And it says the number of people worldwide departing from religion has now reached an alarming rate. Why? Why is it happening? Why is the Lord allowing these people to what? Follow in their own lusts, right? Because he's preparing for that great altar, that great slaughter, right? That great slaughter. Because the farther you away from the Most High, guess what? The more and more, mind you, he's justified to kill anybody because he's the Most High. But guess what? There's nothing these people are going to be able to say when their judgment comes to them.
Hey, it's like a little baby, in a fucking circle surrounded by hyenas, and your dad a mile away, That's how you people are as like children to the Most High. You farther and farther away, he can't protect you no more, man. You just gonna be ate the fuck up.
This James 4:4, you adulterous people, don't you know that the friendship with the Lord, with the world means enmity against God? Therefore, anyone who chooses to be a friend of the world becomes an enemy of God.
And guess what? Most of you people are friends with the world. Most of you, I'm a liberal.
I'm a theologist, whatever it's called. Theologist.
Do what you feel, live your life.
You're going to just say liberal. Ye liberals are literally burning the world down. There's no moral standard, no moral fiber. You have no couth. You swear it's all about love, but everything is wickedness. Guess what? So the Lord is going to visit this place and utterly burn it the fuck down.
And the motto in America is do as you feel. Basically live like brute beasts. But scriptures say the whole duty of man is to follow the laws and commandments, man.
And that goes back to Aleister Crowley, which was a
Do what thou wilt.
Yeah. He was thinking this. So, go ahead, brother.
Lord.
Proverbs 1:22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Hey, this is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai reaching out right now. The God of the Bible, man. He's reaching out to you right now through his prophets. Because he speaks through his prophets, according to Amos, man. But you people walking up and down the street, ignoring us because you think we just met in the flesh. But we are inspired by the Holy Spirit, through the Rakak Wadash, through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. But you people are too fucking carnal and fleshly to realize that, man.
Proverbs 1:25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
So this is the Lord basically saying, even with all my scourges for amendment, with my prophets being out on the highways and hedges, right? Telling you people what the impending doom and destruction is, telling you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans it's high time to wake up out of sleep and come back to your power. He's been pleading with you. Now the next way he's going to plead with you, right? The way you want him to plead with you. Because the way the Lord actually pleads after his men are off the highways and hedges is what? Death by pain. The Lord wanted to put y'all to death because y'all not getting it, man. You're not getting it. Right? Wickedness, you jakes are so quick to be in wickedness and to do evil, man. Right? You're so quick to snarl and look at us like we pieces of shit when we out here giving the labor of love, man. So guess what? You offend the little ones, like what? I mean, feminists offended the little ones. Guess what? Marked. You snarl and smile at us. Man, me and Kamal was at camp 2-3 days ago. Oh, you guys were, what did he say, bums or whatever he said?
No,
driving by.
he said
He
you,
said, fuck you guys.
No, he said you losers.
Yeah, you fucking losers, whatever he said. Okay, well, look, you just marked yourself because I'm offended. And I pray that my Lord, Shalak Rayam, fucking bring nothing but evil and death upon you,
and
man.
we coming up here with a passionate message, all right? Though we be rude in speech, not knowledge, man. All right, but you people don't care about the message. You care about the tone the message is in. And that's why you going to be destroyed.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
They rather have a blank letter that's packaged in a pretty package. It's in a pretty package than have the keys to life and success that's kind of ripped up, got stains on it. I don't want that shit.
Yeah,
Man.
right though.
Rainbow colored letter with fuzzy cuts
Yeah,
on
they
it.
like ooh.
A beautiful font.
Go ahead. Now you got some, bro?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him and to our God. For he will abundantly pardon.
So the Lord
Like
will
First Chronicles.
pardon. Right? So seek ye Yahweh Bashem Yahushai while he may be found. And you know what's funny? You know what's crazy about that? The Lord is actually closer now than he was before. And you know how we know he's closer now? Because of all the destruction and judgment that's going on. So this is the time that our people should be like, whoa, you don't see all this shit going on? Hey, Lord, forgive me, because I ain't trying to get caught up in this shit. But our people won't even consider. The heathen won't even consider the things that they're doing. These people are literally caught in a trick bag, man.
I mean, the deceived and the deceiver is his.
Yep. I agree.
This Isaiah 66 and 4. It says, I will also choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer. And when I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil before mine eyes and chose that in which I delighted not.
That's a spirit. I was looking for that. I was thinking that one. That's great.
Just a land back off the brother
Yeah,
in
the brother,
Proverbs
yeah.
at 1 and 21.
Got some more. I got. Come back on Proverbs chapter 1 right on that.
Your own devices? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
Proverbs 1 and I'm at verse 27.
Go ahead.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me. But I will not answer. They shall seek me early. They shall not find me.
And why is this prophecy going to be so beautiful? It's because the Lord has sent the scourges for amendment. The Lord has sent the prophets. The Lord has reached out his hand and said, come, my children. Come. The impending doom is coming. Wake up while you still have time. And then what's going to happen is most of these people are going to wake up after the doom and destruction is coming. And then they're going to call to the Lord. And what is the Lord going to say? Hey, bro, I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know you. I've never known you.
That's why you're going into.
You're not one of my own because my sheep hear what? My voice.
And it said, fear shall come upon you. You know how many people out here that got different types of phobias and terrors that they don't even like to see.
Beautiful,
here.
man.
You gonna have people that have arachnophobia. It's time to come. They gonna see giant spiders.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm claustrophobic.
They fears are
I seen
that's low level.
Since we talking about fears, I seen a bull. You know them on a farm, those big towers that hold kernels and wheat and shit.
Yeah.
Bull fell in upside down with his camera on. And the thing is, the more you move, the farther you sink in. So he sees the light and he sees the fucking corn kernels covering him. I'm like, oh, damn.
That
Oh,
shit
right here.
sucks.
Oh, you talking about the joint?
Like, oh, damn,
The
dog.
worst shit is the more he's cave divers, bro.
Yeah, yup. That's the worst. You get stuck in the cave. That's and it's all tight and shit.
Yo, and then
That shit ain't
all
good.
tight, and then it starts raining and you get flooded and you can't move. Or you get trapped upside down thinking you're going through a
Oh
cavern.
my gosh.
Man, look, that's like
See, yeah, I don't even want.
I seen this picture. It was a skeleton of this fucking moose with these big ass antlers. He was wedged in between two fucking mountains. So he fell in feet first, but his antlers stopped him from falling, so his body would just stay sitting there. So The skeleton, he just died there. That shit was crazy.
Damn.
You know that's scary.
You know what? His body gave out and gravity, or gravity
broke his
broke his
neck.
neck.
You know
Yup.
what?
He was just there.
Or after a while, probably broke his neck.
Yeah, after a while, yeah, because his body weakened
Or
out.
it broke his neck right away because he fell
Yeah.
and the
Bro,
antlers caught his
the
his
antlers
body
was like,
Yeah.
antler was 2 feet sticking past where he was stuck at on each side. There was no way he could
That's
get out of
crazy,
this shit.
man.
No way to pull himself out.
Oh, wait, somebody was holding?
Yeah, he said he got more meat. Yeah, he got more meat.
I'm at Proverbs 1 and 29, reading down to 31. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. And in the NLT, verse 30 says, they rejected my advice and paid no attention when I corrected them. Back in the KJV, verse 31, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be not fit and be filled with their own devices.
Nah, man, because you people didn't trust in the Lord, man. Right? And chiefly talking about you so-called Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man. You trust in your own devices. You believe that you're going to sit here and stockpile food and water, that you're going to be able to get into fucking CrossFit and mountain climb for the next couple of months to get yourself ready. And you're going to go ahead, the Lord going to say, okay, you think that's going to save you? Have you not understood? You'll get that, is that a lion, is it a bear metaphor?
Oh, bro, Amos 5 and 18.
Yeah. You know, you people don't understand, man. If you are marked for judgment, it will happen. Final destination is real. The Lord will send out those death angels, and they're going to do everything in their power to appease the one that sent them.
The final destination definitely was because you have this understanding of the definitely.
I just type it in, just put it in here.
Yeah, because like
It's inevitable.
And every time stuff is, it was crazy. But every time they cheated death, it was actually probably the light because it used to have more fun. Like, oh, you got out of that one. All right. Send the ball rolling that way, knock off the pin. The nail gun going to shoot that way. It's going to miss his eyeball, but he don't know there's an axe behind him hitting him in his head. Bro,
Coming out with a 6 too.
I heard, yeah.
What?
the Lord don't
Final
play, man.
destination 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got it. Amos 5,
Yeah,
right?
5 and 18. Yeah.
This Amos 5 and 18 warns you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
God, man.
Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
Meaning-
every dark and not no brightness in it.
Meaning there's no way of getting out of it.
Ain't no rest either.
The only way.
Ain't no chill button.
Yo. The Lord might even make you think you enduring to the end. You might get to one jaw, get down the street, they shooting down here, get down the block. I found some bread. You eat the bread, next thing you know, it got a virus in it. Next thing you know it, your stomach.
A visual example of that.
Now you got freaking diarrhea, and then the Gurger Jews come get you and hang you.
Man.
So you pooping on yourself.
Man,
like
hey, Oxlack, go literal with that. You run from a lion, which is fucking crazy, and then you get to a bear. Nah, bro.
Grizzly bear. That's like
Yo.
I'd rather run into a lion than a bear.
Real shit.
Yeah, because
Real shit.
Bear-
But lions like 400-500 pounds though.
No, hear me out.
That shit ain't.
No, because
You see the Revenant?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Run down a hill for a bear, he ain't getting you. Nope.
They run 40-something miles per hour,
They
bro.
can't control their speed going down the hill. They gonna tumble.
What if you don't? What if you?
I don't know.
What's the first place?
I don't know.
When you see a wild beast, it's the first place. If you in the wilderness, it's the first place to
Find
find
it a hill.
You're gonna try to run up. You're gonna try to climb
If
that
I'm running straight, he gonna be.
Oh, look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at
They're
him!
not staying
Yo.
with me if I'm get
Hey,
me.
yo.
He
Hey,
ain't staying
yo.
with me, bro.
Hey, yo.
A lion more elusive with it.
True.
Hold on, no.
Yo, you ever see Cocaine Bear? That bear hawked the shit out that ambulance, bro.
I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. Bear's wingspan alone.
Yeah, they big as shit.
They motherfucker like,
a big huge dumpster can is
Hey, yo, his paw like this, like 2 heads worth. Like his paw like that.
No, the paw bigger than that.
Bro.
A guy showed a grizzly bear's paw. His hand
Yeah.
put like this.
it'll knock
Five
your
of
shit
my
off.
hand.
Yo,
five of my
hey,
hand.
yo,
get
yo,
you first.
one of the
Not
most,
the
yo, one of the most banned films on the internet is called Banned from TV back in the day on VCR, and there's a real live video of a cameraman was chilling, and a bear walked up and slapped him in the head, and his whole head came off. Bro,
and that
come
same
on,
drawing,
man.
they showed his head came off with one hit, and they showed the drawing of the girl. You know how they say, play dead. Wrong fucking
Wrong
bear.
boy, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Boom. Ripped his arm off.
Now the scriptures even tell you that the lion is king of all beasts in the scriptures,
We're
man.
not saying that it's not.
You're not saying it's
Yeah,
not,
we just
but-
said
Yeah,
like
because
A
the
lion's
king of all
bigger.
these
A
don't
lion's
mean
stand like right here. That shit drawn. So I get it.
An average lion is 500 pounds,
That's what I'm saying.
That's like,
I would rather go up against a lion than go up against like a jaguar or a tiger.
I ain't
Like,
gonna-
tiger
Bro,
is-
That's what I said. Cocaine bear,
What
crazy
y'all not
shit.
understand is this. A bear, I don't give a fuck how athletic you are, a bear will climb a tree to come get your ass. A lion gonna be like, all right,
y'all wish it come down for a
A
rap.
bear gonna be
I
like,
can climb
oh,
that
you
shit.
thought
They
this
would.
was sweet?
A jaguar is a rap.
Yeah,
A jaguar cheated and all that, yeah, you did the rights. They gonna climb that tree with you. But a lion, they gonna be like, I'm waiting till you come down, nigga.
Yeah, but a bear on some parkour shit.
Exactly, a bear
They
bear.
said a dumpster can is like a beach ball to a bear, bro.
Bro.
And a dumpster, it had to take 2
So he
minutes.
just
you know what I'm
said,
saying? Like,
he just said he watched a bear come up on his hind legs and knock a man head off with one
One
swing.
hit.
That's all you had.
One
to
hit.
do. You ain't gotta talk about dumpster cans, nothing. One hit swing, one hit kills, man. So the Lord is basically telling these people that there's no way you're going to be able to get out of the judgment that's coming. You can smile about it, you can laugh about it, you can sit here and say, I got guns, my father is a hunter, we hunt for a living. Oh my God, yeah. My people have had slaves, we know how to hunt, you niggers. But guess what? You all are going to die. It's
funny.
as simple as that.
It's funny that the Lord used both of those animals and the way y'all
It's
just
power.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
what? Flee from a lion and ran into
To
a
a
grizzly.
big,
bro.
yeah, that's
And
not
if you
good.
got away from the grizzly, then he say, no, I'm gonna send a serpent. You be like,
Press some big ass fucking.
next you know,
Nah, that
man.
ain't a condom.
Fuck a bite,
I don't
though.
know,
Oh, he
that's
said a
not
bite.
good.
He said a bite. He said in the serpent bitch.
Bro.
Like, it's a rat.
That venom gonna be your
The
body.
venom,
You
bro.
just, and then the bear catch up to you,
Then the-
Yeah.
and then rip your skin off while you alive.
While
and
you
shit.
alive and shit, you still like, bro, because bears will eat you alive. They
A
will
lion will go for your neck.
Neck, they try,
suffocate you,
yeah,
bro.
but a bear would just
Then
knock you
A
out
bear will
there.
just start ripping you open.
Especially a polar bear, bro.
Right, polar bears are crazy.
Polar
They're
bears
bigger.
are
They're bigger. They're
the
bigger.
worst bears.
Yeah, they're the worst.
I thought it was the Kodiak bear.
Nah, the
No, a polar bear is the worst,
Nah, polar bear is the biggest, yeah.
And it's
And it's the most aggressive.
It's
yeah,
the most aggressive.
bro. It
Because-
stands up to a basketball court, 10 feet.
And the reason why they're the most aggressive because they only have a diet of meat.
Yeah,
Yup.
literally. They said the Kodak and polar is the same. The only thing that make them different is their environment.
Right.
What we got? So I hold
But, you know,
Nah,
that
we
scripture
got more
like
time for a
show you,
Wooski, though.
how many
117.
problems, good visual
yeah,
that
we
was,
got at least another 15.
Go ahead, little bro.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 11. But ye are they that forsake Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that truth, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before my eyes, and did choose that word I divided not.
And what is that sword? That sword is Esau Edom, so-called blacks and Latinos in Native America. The Lord is going to send Esau Edom to wipe out 2/3. And if you can make it, and if you're not getting wiped out by the sword, you're going to taste that second death, man. It's as simple as that, man. The Lord is going to use 2/3 to start wiping them out, but at the same time, 2/3 of our people can't keep up with a standing army. We're not a standing army. So we gonna clean up, we gonna make, so 2/3 gonna definitely catch wreck, but they also gonna get slaughtered, man. Alright? Go up.
Back that up. Isaiah 1 starting at 3.
It's a spirit about to bring it out.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They have provoked the Holy One unto Israel, of Israel unto anger. They are going away backwards. Why should ye be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the heart faint. Hey, so Jake doesn't even consider who they are. They're so deep and deeply invested in their wickedness and going into folly that the Most High said, you know what? You just so weighed down with iniquity and sin that it's no point in me even disciplining you and punishing you anymore, man. There's no point in me healing you and putting you back into slavery and doing all that. The Most High just want to go ahead and what? Like I said, hit it sick, cut it off. That's why the Prophet said you want to bring that sword, which is Esau Edom, to go ahead and slaughter the 2/3, man. Which is ultimately mercy, even though it don't seem like it, but it is, because he's going to take you out of your misery, all right? Because you're suffering.
Like a wounded dog.
Hey, if you die now before Jacob's trouble, then the Lord got mercy on you, man. Because Jacob's trouble is about to be like sometimes never seen before, ever. So if you dying before that on a certain level, it is mercy, man. Because you ain't about to see the atrocities and the things that's about to happen soon.
Right.
And I got a precept too, brother. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 57. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall to the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thou shalt perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, eat their own flesh, drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst for water. So
I'm gonna say this right now. If the Lord allows you to die of hunger, He hated you.
Oh, that's a bad way.
That's not
You
good.
gotta sit there
That's
and
probably the worst way to die.
It's the worst.
Suffer,
Probably the worst.
and then you gotta eat your kids in your own flesh, in your own arm. You gotta cut your own leg off. Matter of fact, you remember One Piece with Sanji? If anybody watched One Piece, Sanji when he was a kid, a pirate had basically destroyed his ship, and him and the pirate got stuck on a little deserted island. No food, no nothing. The pirate had a bag of food and a bag of treasure. The pirate gave him the bag of food. He's thinking the pirate was trying to kill him, and the pirate had a bag of, he thought the pirate had 2 bags of food. The pirate actually was giving him mercy by giving him the entire bag of food. You know what the pirate did to survive? Cut off his own leg and ate it. That's what hunger does to people. You're gonna start thinking, do I really need this motherfucker?
Yo, the movie,
I could go without the leg.
the movie on Netflix, Platform.
Oh,
Platform.
that joint was crazy.
That's a crazy ass movie.
That joint keep hitting every level, and they keep the food, and the lower it get, the less. Yeah, that shit. Wow.
And it show you the mentality of people. They don't give a fuck. Because low key was like, if everybody ate a certain portion, everybody can eat. And they ain't know. They ain't give a fuck.
What's that movie? Snowpiercer.
Yup, Snowpiercer.
That's another good one,
He
man.
said the best thing I ate of all the things I ate in
He
the
said
day.
it.
No, he said, I hate the fact that I know
No.
that babies taste the best.
But that was in the movie Book of Eli, you know how they could tell when people was cannibals? It's an actual disease. It's called Jacob's disease.
Yeah,
or a
keep
person
shaking. Yeah.
Because it's evidence that they ate somebody.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's there was a movie.
It's something in you in a human
The
that
road, right?
that
Where
fucks you up.
the road, it was like this. They used to check people, so people would come to checkpoints and stuff, and they be looking at them, see if they're shaking. So people was trying to hold their shakiness. Because if you start shaking, that means you ate people before. And they was like, oh, be wary of these people.
Cannibals.
Bro,
they got certain people that had missing fingers, like heads and
yo, that's good, bro. People gonna be out here bloodthirsty, man. Bloodthirsty, man. All right, what you got?
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
See, whoa, damn. That's for verbatim. Read it again from the top.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through one of the fruits of the field.
Hey, because dying of hunger is a slow and painful death. Your body literally eats itself from the inside out. You know, first it starts eating away at your fat. And once the fat starts, but that goes away quick though. That's
Quick
like
as
a
shit.
matter of, that's a matter of 12 to 24 hours.
12 hours. 12, you're right.
12 hours and your body eats through all of its glucose.
Glycogen, sugar,
Then it
alcohols.
starts eating that fat. And then
once it depletes the fat.
after a couple days, man, the fat is gone. Then it starts eating what?
Muscle.
Yeah, it starts eating that muscle. Then the muscle's going. Then it starts eating away at your internal organs. Shit like your non-vital organs, spleen, shit like that. Your appendix, all that shit. Then it starts eating at your liver.
Bro,
Yeah,
man,
that's not that. You ever see a before and after World War II soldiers? Like before they went to war, they look all young and healthy. After,
Oh,
they
after,
like
yeah.
skeletons.
It was
bro.
like 5 years.
Yeah.
that was also because of trauma.
Stress and
Right,
shit,
trauma,
yeah.
stress.
PTSD and shit.
You know, you went from being happy, go lucky, then you actually see death.
Little kids dying. And you just, yeah.
Go on, what you got?
I got that account. We going in the famine and shit. I got that account. when they said we going, the ladies, I'm gonna eat my son.
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, we can end it off with that.
And that's exactly how
I had a
people gonna be.
Buddha.
They gonna be scheming, bro.
Get it in the GNT.
Scheming.
Good to tell you not to trust nobody, man.
1, 2.
Your son today because he a little bigger, so that we're gonna be, we'll be full more. They will eat our son tomorrow, my son tomorrow.
Yo, that's that Black Summer type of. They was some clever, subtle people.
That
Yeah,
shit's
did.
crazy, bro.
Oh, pretend to be all nice and get your head blown off. Yeah, that shit ain't good.
This 2 Kings 6 and 26 in the GNT. It says the king of Israel was walking by on the city wall when a woman cried out, "Help me, your majesty." He replied, "If Yahweh won't help you, what help can I provide?" Damn.
That's facts. Bro. That was the realest, bro. If the Lord ain't helping you, what makes you think I can?
Ultimately, that was judgment. It was supposed to happen. So it says, continuing in 27, it says, "Do I have any wheat or wine? What's your trouble?" She answered, "The other day, this woman here suggested that we eat my child and then eat her child the next day. So we cooked my son and ate him. And the next day, I told her that we would eat her son, but she had hidden him." It says, hearing this, the king tore his clothes in dismay, and the people who were close to the wall could see that there was wearing sackcloth under his clothes. So that's just a state of desperation,
Yeah,
man.
man. People scheming on each other, bro. Eating each other. Yo, it's gonna come down to it, man. It's gonna be yours or your own. But then guarantee you that woman, she can keep going on starving. She gonna eat her own son.
But it was judgment. She went to the king like, yo, if the Lord ain't gonna help you, what the fuck can I do for you? Type shit. So this was already judgment.
And that's parallel to Isaiah 30. People go to Egypt looking for help, and they gonna be like, "We don't got nothing for you unless you take the, you know what."
Take that. You know what I mean? I got it right here.
Second Esdras 9. Go back to Second Esdras. Second Esdras 9 and 6. It says, "Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. Every one that shall be saved and shall escape, and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith, whereby he hath believed." Salaki.
Hold on. I just read an article here how it's an alarming rate that so many people are leaving their religions. That means these people have no works and no faith. Guess what? The only way to be saved, read it again.
In Second Esdras 9 and 7, it says, "And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation, and my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning."
Thus saith God, man. So the only way you're going to be able to be saved out of any of this judgment that's coming, that's already been happening all over the world, is by what? Faith and works, man. By serving Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai. And if you don't even know his name, you don't even have a freaking foot in the game, man. You don't even have a foot in the game. If you are haughty and you don't even know how to pray or repent, you don't have a finger in the game, man. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash.
double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.
Yo, what's the word called? Is it fucking con artist?
Comment?
Yeah. Is that what it is?